Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would come on and share with you what I actually purchased in my Sephora VIB Rouge haul, and then a few other things that have sort of come along very recently. So let's jump right in and get started. I thought instead of making two videos, I'd just put it all in one. But that means I'm going to have to move a little bit quickly, so let's get started. First of all, I'll go over the things that I purchased at Sephora during the VIB Rouge sale. I know I did a video talking about what I was thinking about purchasing and some other recommendations I had. So let me show you what I actually purchased. So the first thing I purchased was a Surratt Lip Slick. And I talked about one of these that was a favorite of mine as a recommendation. And I hadn't planned on picking up another one, but so many of you said I needed to get the color Heaven, which is spelled H-E-V-Y-N. And so I went and looked it up, and it looked like a perfectly me color, so I bought it. And here's the color Heaven. It's just a, you know, a soft rosy color. I really like it. These are really nice. It's a lightweight lipstick. It's very glossy, but it does wear really nicely on the lips. So this is the color Heaven, and I love it. It isn't what's on my lips today, but I've worn this a couple times already, and I love it. These are sort of the little sort of slim pencils. They twist up, but I don't think they twist down. So if you buy one, be careful not to twist it up too far. But these are great for just carrying in your bag because they're very moisturizing. They're easy to put on. They stay put for you know, a good amount of time considering the type of formula it is. Love them, love them. Okay, this was something I did talk about wanting to purchase, and it is the Laura Mercier pressed, let's see what it's called, mineral pressed powder. So I love the Laura Mercier loose minerals, but I wanted a pressed version to be able to carry it with me. And also for when I travel, I don't like to carry that jar with me. So I'm in the color Real Sand, which is what I wear in the jar as well. I have used this already. I really like it for, you know, setting my T-zone, that kind of thing. It comes with a two-sided puff. One side is sort of flocked, which is supposed to give you light coverage, and the other side is more of a sponge, which is supposed to give you more of a heavier coverage. I've tried them both. It works fine. Typically, I would just apply this with a brush, but when I'm, you know, when I take it with me, I will have to use the sponge or whatever, or I would choose to anyway. So I did pick that up, and I am enjoying it. I've used it for a couple days now. It seems to work just the same as the loose minerals. Maybe it gives a little bit more coverage. I'm not sure if that's because, you know, when you swirl your brush in it, you actually pick up more product than you would with a loose mineral. I'm not sure, but I really like it, and it stayed put, and it didn't cake up on me or anything like that. So I do enjoy this very much. Okay, I bought a couple of Smashbox things. The first thing I picked up was the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Stick Trio. So I've been all into the cream products for contouring and highlighting and that kind of thing. And a couple people on here on YouTube have talked about really enjoying this trio. Specifically, Laura from HappaGirl8 talked about using this, and I think I've seen her use it in a couple of her videos. So basically, you get 3 pencils. You also get a sharpener. But you get 3 pencils. One is the highlighter. It's just a, you know, sort of a yellowish cream colored highlighter. You get a warmer tone stick for bronzing, and you get a cooler tone stick for contouring. These are really nice. I will swatch them so you can see the color differences. I've used these a couple times. I like them very much. They blend really easily. The only one I haven't really played too much with is the highlight stick. But there they are. So you can see the bronzer is much warmer than the contour. So contour, bronzer, and then this is the highlighter. The highlighter is, might have a hint of yellow in it. So like I said, I haven't played much with it, but these two I have used, the bronzer and the contour, and I really like them. I find the best, for me, like when I'm bronzing and contouring with it, I apply the stick right to the skin, and then I buff it with what seems to work the best is this Sephora 53 brush. I like this because you can just sort of shape your contour and that kind of thing. I think though you need a brush that is slightly dense to sort of buff the pencil, because you want to make sure you know, don't have any lines or anything like that. But so I think like any kabuki style that's kind of dense would work. I really like this for it though. Okay. And they do come, like I said, with a pencil sharpener in the box, and it also comes with which I thought this was interesting. So let me put these back really quick. So it comes with a whole pamphlet on where to put the sticks based on your face shape, which I think this is a great idea for, you know, people who aren't as familiar with how to contour and what areas of the face they should contour and that kind of thing. This really kind of goes through it with you, which I think is really, really helpful. Okay, I also picked up something else from Smashbox, and this is something that I have looked at so many times, and last time I had a discount I was thinking about getting it, and this is the thing actually that I wanted in the whole debacle with the rewards, but it's the Smashbox Shape Matters palette. And every time I go in Sephora, I look at this and I never get it, but I always want it. And so I bought it because, you know, we had 20% off. So what you get in this, for if you haven't seen it, is you get 9 eyeshadows over here. You get 4 powders. One is a contour powder, one is a bronzing powder, and then one is like a matte highlight and the other is a glowy highlight. Then you get 2 brow colors, and then this right here is a brow wax with a cover, which is nice. So I've been wanting it, and I got it. So here's the thing that it also comes with a double-ended brush. One end is a brow pencil and the other one, or a brow brush, and the other end is just like a flat shader brush. These are very usable. I like Smashbox brushes. So here's the thing. This palette is a little bit awkward. So it doesn't open all the way. So when it's sitting on my vanity, it's a little awkward to use just because the mirror isn't sort of at the right place where I would be looking in it. I wish this opened all the way. Now some of you may like the way it stays up, but for me it's awkward. And so at first I thought, I'm not gonna like this, I'm gonna send this back. But then I used the products and it's not going back. I love them. So for those of you who have never tried the Photo Op eyeshadow formula, it's a beautiful eyeshadow formula. In here you get 6 matte shadows and 4 shimmery shadows. 3 shimmery shadows. And they're just satins. They're not over the top glittery or anything like that. And they're all really, really nice. You get 3 dark shades, you get a warm blending shade and a cooler tone blending shade, and then you have this cream sort of highlight shade that you can use. But you can also use any of these for eyeshadows as well. And I think you could probably use the brow products, you know, for eyeshadows as well. So this is a really lovely palette. I have enjoyed it very much in the few times I've used it. I think 3 times now. I like it very, very much. So I am going to keep it. I'm going to try and figure out if I could. I'm afraid if I force it back that it will not close properly after that, and that'll irritate me too. So this is really nice. It's $65, but you get a ton of product in here, and they're all the colors. Like if you look at it, all the colors are very, very wearable. The only one I might not use very often is this sort of frosty pink one, but the rest of them are totally like me, everyday colors. So I'm keeping it. I really, really like it. Okay, let's move on. So I bought some Nude Sticks. I talked about buying some Nude Sticks, and I'm going to talk about them and also some that were sent to me. So Alex from Monsieur Alex, who I believe works for Nude Sticks, sent me some to try out and play with. And so based on that, I ordered some more as well, some things I wanted to try. So let's talk about what we'll just kind of mix it up. So I bought a couple of they're called magnetic eye colors. I bought the color Angel, which is just a fleshy toned, like nude color. Where am I going to put these? Yeah, here, we'll put this here. It's just like sort of a peachy, fleshy toned nude color with some, it's sort of shimmery, but not, there's no glitter in it or anything like that. It's really, really pretty. So that makes a really nice eye base. For those of you who haven't seen the Nude Sticks, they're just like a fat, you know, like a chubby pencil. They come with a sharpener that you can put on the end. And they come in a little like tin like this. Each one comes in a tin that has a mirror on that side, and then the product comes in here. And the reason I decided to buy a couple is that Alex had sent me the color Twilight, which is just like a taupey color. I'll put that here. And I was wearing this. This is it. It's beautiful. I highly recommend if you like sort of a cool toned or neutral tone taupey color. These wear brilliantly. You put it on, I put it on with the stick, blend it with my finger, and that was it. And at the end of the day, regardless of how long my day is, it is still there, and you need some good eye makeup remover to take it off, which I like because there's no creasing, even with my oily lids, nothing. And so that's why I picked up a couple more of them. The other one I bought was the color black, which, you know, a lot of people say, why do you need a black pencil? Well, this will make an amazing eyeshadow base in black. So if you like to do like a smoky eye and you want a really good black base, this will work really well because they wear so well. I thought this would also be great because it wears so well for, you know, just doing a smudgy, you know, eyeliner look, or I am going to try it in my waterline and I'll let you know how that goes. But because they don't move, I think it might be really good in the waterline. Now let's wait for the phone to ring. And I don't answer it. They start howling. That's enough. Okay, now that we're done with the phone ringing. And the black is really, really black. These are very, they go on very, see how black that is? That's just one swipe. They're very, very creamy. So that when you put them on, there's no tugging or anything on the eye either. So I'm really excited to have those. The other thing I purchased was I really wanted to try the concealer pencil. I saw Lisa from Lisa D1 talking about this, and so I really wanted to try it. Alex told me I should get light number 3, which I did, and it is the perfect color. This is actually a really nice concealer. It's very creamy, so for me, wearing it on the face, it's really nice on the face. The color is perfect. Here, I'll show you the color. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but on my skin, oh yeah, you can. So there's the color. You'll have to figure out what color you would be, but this is great for concealing anything on the face if you just want to conceal things. I think the best application method is with your finger, or just put it on from the pencil and then blend it in with your finger. This, I haven't actually tried this under my eyes yet because I'm a little nervous to do that, but I am going to try it. I think Lisa was using it under her eyes and it worked fine, so I will let you know how that goes. I haven't actually tried that under my eyes yet. Alex also sent me a couple of the lip pencils. These are awesome. So I have the color Soul, which is a really pretty peachy nude, of course. I'll swatch it for you. I've been wearing the heck out of these. So there's the peachy nude. You can tell it's just a really, it's definitely got some brown in it. It's a peachy brown. It's really pretty on. These wear really nicely. They're not drying or anything. It's it feels very much like a regular lipstick. It's not a lightweight formula or anything like that. I really like them. And then the color I'm wearing today, I love this color too, and this is the color Sin. So it's much more of a rose color. I wouldn't really call it it's like a rose color. It's not really a nude rose. It's got a good amount of pigment to it. I really like it. It's a little bit bright. Not bright, but it's a little bit brighter than like a pinky nude would be, and that's why I like it. It gives a little more color to my face. Love it. And like I said, these wear really nicely. They're very comfortable on the lips, and these are really nice because they're a pencil. You know, it's easy to sort of get around your lip line and that kind of thing. These don't tend to bleed on me at all, so loving them. And then the other pencil he sent me, which I'm still a little on the fence about. I'm not sure what I think of this. I actually do like it, but it's the Contour Sculpting Pencil. Let's see, where's the real name of this thing? Nudestix Sculpting Pencil. And it has like, it's a double-ended pencil. It has, this is the medium deep, and it has, you know, like a medium highlighter on here, which I do like. I like the color of this. It's like it's right here. So it's not super bright, which is good for me. I like something that isn't too brightening because we don't need to draw too much attention to all the wrinkles and stuff. Anyway, and then the contour color is deep, but it's, I don't know, it's a little bit warm if you ask me. But I like this, see there it is. But I like this for, to just put on to warm up the outside of my face. I wouldn't necessarily contour with that color so much, but I don't do a lot of contouring anyway, just because at my age, sometimes contouring can make you look older, so you got to be careful with that. But I like using it to just warm up the face and that kind of thing, so that's kind of how I've been using it. And again, it's very creamy, it stays on the skin, you can apply it really easily just with your fingers. Sometimes I just apply it with the pencil and blend it out with the beauty blenders. So these pencils, just like the Smashbox pencils, would be fantastic for traveling because they don't take up a lot of space. You don't have to worry about the powder breaking when you're traveling and that kind of stuff. And you can just work with your fingers or with one sponge and just kind of, you know, mix it up. So loving all of that. I also got some Armani products. So let's talk about those. Am I getting close to the end? Yeah. So the first thing I bought was another one of my Armani bronzers. You guys know I've talked about this over and over again. This is my Holy Grail bronzer, and mine is to the point where it's too hard to scrape the edges. So I bought a new one. This is the Sun Fabric bronzer in the color 100. It comes in several colors. This is the color that works best for me. Love this. There's no, it's pretty matte. If you really look, I don't think it's completely matte, but it wears very matte on the skin. It's just a really nice brown color. There's no, it doesn't turn orange on me or anything like that. This is my favorite bronzer. It's the only bronzer I really use other than cream products. It comes with a little brush that I don't really use, but you could. It's soft enough to use, certainly. But I love this. This is a Holy Grail product for me. Then I bought one of the eye tints, which I have wanted but not purchased. So, here's what I will say. I've used this once and I'm sold. Like, I need more of these. So I bought the color 10 Senso, which is just a really pretty brown color, kind of a neutral. I'm trying to figure out where I could swatch it for you. It is very deep when you put it on. First of all, I will tell you, you need very little of this. I think it's best to, so there it is, thick. Here, I don't want to get it all over me because this stuff wears like crazy. There it is, thick, and now I'm going to blend it out for you. I think the best way to apply this is with your finger, and then just kind of blend the edges with the brush. So there it is, blended out. This is what I have on my eyes today. I love this. I love the way it wears. You can use this as an eye base, under eye products. You can use it alone. You could put it on over other eye products that you have if you get one of the brighter ones and you want to add a little, you know, sort of punch of color or whatever. But these are supposed to wear really, really nicely for very long periods of time. And if you are someone who struggles with creasing of your eye products, I was told you will not get that with these. And I have not experienced that with these. So again, it's very new to me, but I'm so in love with this product. The color I picked, I think, is really, really great for sort of like, to me, this is sort of like a really soft everyday eye. I would just wear this every day. And then if I wanted more at night, I would just add like a darker layer and make this a little bit smoky. But I need to look at what other colors they have because I need more of these. These are really nice. The last product I bought from Armani was the Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. So I'm going to try using this as a setting powder as well. I've wanted to try this for quite some time. Here it is. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's very finely milled, like it's very soft to the touch. It's very it's sort of lightweight. I would describe it as it's very finely milled and it feels very, very lightweight, but you do get a little bit of coverage from this product. It comes with a puff, again, like a flocked side for really light coverage. So if you wanted to just set your makeup or whatever, and then a heavier regular powder puff side or sponge side for if you're going to use it to really as a foundation, which I haven't tried using it as a foundation yet. I don't tend to wear just a powder foundation. At my age, I like a little bit dewier, glowier skin. But this is really pretty. There's no shimmer to it. It's called Luminous Silk. There is no shimmer to it, but there is a little bit of like a glow when you wear it. So I do really like it. Again, very new to me, so I will follow up with you. I am in the color 4.5. This seems to be a really good match for me because I wear it very lightly. I think like in the winter time, if I wanted to wear this as a foundation, it might be slightly dark. I'm not sure. It's very close, but it's totally fine right now. But if I wanted to wear this as a foundation, you know, like in January, I'm going to be much lighter than I am right now. I do love this though. So far, so good. And then the other thing I wanted to say is I did get a sample of the Armani Crema Nuda foundation, and I have not, this just came yesterday, so I have not tried this yet. I've heard amazing things about this. This is a crazy expensive foundation, but I've heard amazing things, so I'm gonna try it and I'll let you know what I think. I probably shouldn't try it, because if I fall in love with it, then I've fallen in love with a crazy expensive foundation. But I will get back to you and let you know what I think about this foundation on mature skin as well. So that is it for my haul. Not all of it from Sephora, but I thought I would share everything all at once. Please share with us in the comments what you did, how big you splurged at Sephora at the VIB sale, if you did. Yeah, share with us in the comments what you bought. If you've tried any of these products, let me know what you think. That is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.